Welcome to the FMB Cup Series here at Indianapolis. Looking at some early practice times. We're going to head right to qualifying. Here we go. This is going to be very important. Just like last week, I'm going to make sure I keep a suspense. Who's going to get the pole? It's complete. Here we go. And your pole is going to go to Brent McCaleb. Looking for points leader Eddie Roberts. Let's see where he gets. 24th. Going to be a bad start for him. And Jeffrey McClintock Jr. also up in the points. He's actually leading the points right now after Eddie Roberts fell after the last race at Mosport. So Jeffrey McClintock Jr. starts 7th. Already a huge points gain over Eddie Roberts. Let's get to the race. That's what's going to matter the most. So these drivers here at Indianapolis have been testing thoroughly and have come to the conclusion that they're going to have to deal with the pack racing that the car presents. How will the fans like it? We are yet to see. A full house here at Indianapolis, and these guys are about to let him go off turn number 4. Down the front stretch, pace car is in, and the Indy 500 is about to go green. Green flag is out, and we're racing here in Indianapolis. Race number 11 in the series. Going to be very important. See, Alex Bates, one of his best starts he's ever had here. Let's see what he can do with it. Right now, started pretty good going into 1, but right now, Brent McCaleb fighting strong on the bottom. Going to see a lot of packed up racing throughout the day, and these guys have expressed their feelings over the weekend, their doubts, and they didn't sound too comfortable racing at these speeds, but they said they would deal with it. And, oh, Brent McCaleb's going to get turned! Oh, that's not good! Oh, that's right in front of the field! Oh, the 16! Oh, the 16 just got hammered! Oh, no. There goes your points leader. Your points leader is in the crash. Oh, and his engine has exploded. Oh, that's a terrible hit. Eddie Roberts is going to be done for the day. Oh, I cannot believe this. Eddie Roberts starting 24th. We knew that was going to be a problem, and now it's all come apart. Alex Bates got to the line first, but let's see how this transpired. Brent McCaleb is going to get turned. Oh, look at this hit, and look at Colin Brown in the inside wall driver's side. His car actually getting airborne. Now he's going to come back in front of the field. Look at this. Oh, gets hit once, twice. Colin gets hit in the side door again. Look at Bobby Campbell. That's going to be a terrible points race for him. Now what happens to Eddie here? He's through it. He's gotten through this. Oh, here comes the 99 of Jeffrey Stanton. He just can't stop. Oh, no. Oh, and then he slams hard into Chris Barnes' door. And I think that's what does the engine damage, is when he slams into Chris's car. Let's go on board with Eddie and see if he got any damage beforehand, as if it really didn't matter. No, he was through that. Oh, and he was through, and then, oh, that's gotta. If I'm Eddie Roberts right now, I have got to be the most furious man in this series, because he has just single-handedly been taken out of the race by Jeffrey Stanton. I don't think Jeffrey Stanton really even used his brakes just to stop, and that's a lot of hard hits for these guys. Well, we're glad to announce that Colin Brown has gotten out of the car, but not before he was shaken up a ton. He got out of the car and got kneeled right down beside his car, and the doctors are taking care of him right now. But this is not the way this needed to start. Let's go on board with Colin Brown. Oh, that's one of the biggest hits we've had here in the past couple of races, especially driver's side, so you can understand why Colin is hurt right now. He is hurting. We'll have an update on these drivers, but as for everybody else was helped out of their vehicle and proceeded to go into the ambulance under their own power. So right now, looks like all these drivers are going to be okay. We'll update you and see if there's any after injuries. But right now, Alex Bates is going to make it through the crash, and we're going to have officially 23 cars running and 34 started in one lap. We're down to 23, so Been a pretty disastrous day for championship hopes, and looking at the standings, and it appears Eddie Roberts will receive his second DNF in a row, and it will happen on the first lap again. Eddie Roberts with the only person with 4 wins in the season, and he is now faced with almost being eliminated completely from his championship. Green flag in the hands of the starter. About to come back out to the top right of your screen will be the top 10, and the green flag is back out, and we're racing at Indianapolis. Look at Alex Bates get a huge jump on that. Look, that's like 2 or 3 car links going into one. Alex Bates has got a rocket, but this is his greatest performance we've seen right now. He's sitting about, previously in the race he was sitting 255 points out of the lead. This is definitely going to help, but with Jeffrey McClintock Jr. there, not going to help him get anywhere near the top spot, but definitely moving up. Alex Bates leading the race now, but it appears he might want to start worrying about what's behind him. He's got Joseph Lombard, and he's got the points leader as of right now, Jeffrey McClintock Jr., right behind him. We'll complete our first full lap under green, this time by 7 of 24 complete. And all I can think about right now is how Eddie Roberts is feeling. And it's not going to be a good feeling, I tell you that right now. Eddie Roberts out early, if you're just joining us, in a huge crash that had taken place on lap 1. Right now, you're looking at the top 4 guys, nose to tail, tail to nose, and Alex Bates might want to start thinking about what's going to take place in the next couple laps, because look at here, we've got 3. Oh, it looks like Jeff Bolton just got in the wall pretty good. It appears he's going to be okay, but he's falling back a little bit, so the 15's struggling here early on. 17 of Joseph Lombard now getting passed by the 97 of Jeffrey McClintock Jr. And Jr. here working on the 8 car of Alex Bates. Jr. leading the championship right now. Jeffrey McClintock Jr., his first year in the series, taking over for Brady Tennant, who was injured at Chicagoland. The next race his father died. In the same race he made his first start. He also won that race and has never looked back, and he sits on the top of the leaderboard. Look at Ryan Williams here. Ryan Williams with one of the worst seasons on record. He is coming up through the pack here. He's going to fight for this first place position going into 1. Let's see if he has enough. Not going to have enough there. Alex Bates shuts the door on him. Now here comes Ryan Williams. Remember, Ryan Williams not being able to get it together this year. Might want to start now. 5 races to go. Not looking for a championship, but just looking for some airtime, and he's getting it out front. Ryan Williams, the 41, leads here at Indianapolis. Stay tuned. We'll be back after this commercial break. You didn't miss anything. Lap 10 of 24 started, and you're on board with Ryan Williams as he still leads at Indianapolis. But don't look now. Behind him, he's got Anthony McGuire. Has yet to put anything together this season as well. He's not going to waste any time now. You're looking for Alex Bates. Got to go all the way back to 5th place. Something must have went amiss with this car, because he just keeps falling like a rock. Oh, look at Ryan Williams. The slide job on the 19, and what I mean by slide job, just went right across his nose, not the classic slide job that we're accustomed to seeing. Lap 10 complete, lap 11 started, and looks like Ryan Williams is going to have to surrender this lead as the 19 jumps to the inside. He's going to take the lead off turn 2 now, or off turn 1, now off turn 2, excuse me. He will take the lead off turn 2. And right now we've been a pretty calm race ever since the big lap 1 crash, but right now it's starting to get a little bit jumpy up front. Look at Ryan Williams making that top line work for now, but I think it's going to go away when he gets to this next corner, and it does. Look at Alex Bates just trying everything he can do right now as he moves into the top 3. If he can get past Ryan Williams, and he will. Now look at this, Bradley Perez. If you don't know who he is, you really haven't seen him this year. It's for a good reason. That car is yet to put together a good string of finishes, but right now he's in the catbird seat, and it's his race to lose at this point. 38 takes the lead for now, but here comes Alex Bates, your pole sitter, or outside pole sitter, I believe. Sorry for that. as he moves to the back of the top spot. And now we're starting to get that pack racing as we've seen at the beginning of the race, and it's going to get pretty messy soon if these guys keep racing like they are. Look at this, 2 by 2 by 2 by 2, and I believe it goes all the way back to 13th place. And you have to go back as far as 11th or 12th place before you get to non-pack racing. And look at this, 3 wide for the lead. Timmy Pacioli takes it over Alex Bates, but here comes Jason Shalinski in the 77 off turn number 2. Look at these guys starting to get closer. Ooh, this is a bad spot. Jeffrey McClintock Jr. does not want to be near this. 3 wide. It will not work here at Indy, and Alex Bates is in the worst position you can be in. Let's see if they get sorted out. Now Mason Wellborn squeezes up and right between Alex Bates, and look at this. Ian Dowdy hasn't had a good finish in a long... Oh, look at this. They're beating and banging Alex Bates and Alex Gordon and Bradley Perez in a sandwich as they go into turn 1. But these guys up front that missed the big crash in the beginning of the race are really... Oh, look at this! Here they all go! There they go! I think that's gonna be a huge crash. Oh, Robert Krog is upside down, and here comes Jeff Bolton. Oh, and he has a hard in. That's a terrible crash. Oh, and there's more cars. Oh, look at this! They can't stop. Alex Bates is in it. There's Stephen Knight, Tanner Guns, and they're still wrecking. Look at this. Oh no, these guys have not been able to stop, and Jonathan Tolman piles in. Question is, there's Bobby Campbell. Question is Jeffrey McClintock Jr. through this crash? And it appears as he is, and he obtains the lead. Oh boy, we're going to lose about almost the rest of the field is going to be gone in this crash. But Jeffrey McClintock Jr. in a big unfortunate set of events for these guys behind him. Oh, look at this. The 9 just gets tagged. Oh, what happened to Gordon? Oh, no. Oh, that's not good at all. What has Alex Gordon had happened to him? Oh. Oh, that car is just taking a wicked set of flips and turns. Let's go on board with him. I'm not really sure what he has hit. Let's go on board and see what he hits. Oh, he hits the opening that separates the safer barrier to the track. That is not a good hit. And I don't believe my eyes, but Alex Gordon has jumped out of his car, and half of his left side is missing. Oh, thank God he hits on the left side, or the right side, excuse me. He's jumped out of the car, and he's throwing his hands up in the air because, honestly, the only thing left of that car is the driver's side. Oh, that is got to be one of the worst crashes we've ever seen, but he is out of the car, and he escapes with no injury, as we've seen. He's looking around. Man, Alex Gordon has got lucky, but what we're really concerned about is Jeff Bolton. He's put the window net down that car, but he is in some pain. On board with him, this is a really big hit. Oh, and then 130 miles per hour head onto that wall. He's definitely in some pain. Then he gets hit again. I think that's what hurt the worst. But look at these guys just coming in here. Nowhere to go. Or just nowhere to slow down, if you will. I mean, these guys had plenty of time to slow down. And they couldn't miss it. And Jonathan Tolman is going to just be one that probably could have easily missed this. A group of these cars. And here's Ryan Williams that was running good and is going to be involved in someone else's misfortune. I mean, he was through this, and then he just runs into the back of Timmy Pacioli. Let me lose sight. But look at these guys coming here. I think Ryan actually could get away, and then he gets hammered. Oh, look at the hit Stephen Knight took. In slow motion. Oh, that's a terrible hit. Look at all 4 wheels off the ground, and Kyle Young also involved in that. Like I've said, these guys have gotten out of their cars, but the only person really, the cars held up very good, but the only person in pain right now is Jeff Bolton, as he takes a pretty good hit. Oh, Tanner Guns with nowhere to go. But so yeah, we're gonna be left with about 12 cars with or without damage. And your leader is going to be Jeffrey McClintock Jr. And don't look now, but Ian Dowdy is en route to a great finish, sitting second right now. So we're going to see when this expires. As of right now, we have an update on all drivers involved in the crash. Alex Gordon jumped out of his car initially, but now is being reported that he has a large cut on the right side of his head, and he is being taken to local hospital to be treated on. But right now he walked to the ambulance and he was waving to the crowd, so just a little cut, or not a little cut, but maybe just a slight injury. And he may be able to get back in the car right now, saying there is a gash on the right side of his head, so I guess not really slight in any manner, but hopefully Gordon will be able to get back to next week's race. And the next update we didn't want to have to tell you, but it appears that Jeff Bolton collapsed as he got out of his car. He sat in his car for a little bit. The safety crews got out and helped him. He was put on a stretcher. He put his hand up to the he put his hand up in the air to signal to the crowd that he was awake and he is alert, but he definitely has some injuries to his lower extremities and may or may not make it next race. We're about to go green, and we will make sure to give you an update on him before we leave tonight. We're about to go back green. Other than those two injuries, we would gladly like to announce that no one else was injured and have checked out of the infield care center. Green flag about to come out, and it is green, and we are racing with only left about 12 cars left in this race, with or without damage. Look at Jeffrey McClintock Jr. He is leading the points now by a lot. And if he can stay in this lead, it will be no doubt that he will be a force to be reckoned with when it comes down to these last 4 races. Look at Jason Shalinsky, though. He's not going to let the 97 just dominate this race. Look at the huge run he got off the corner, and he's going 2, 3. Oh, Jeffrey throws the block, but he's not going to be able to hold off Jason Shalinsky. He takes the lead, and here comes Joseph Lombard. Oh, these guys are all over the track. Next lap will be closing in on 24 laps remaining. Starting lap 20. Next time by, 24 laps will remain. And now, new leader is Jason Shalinsky, and Joseph Lombard is in the catbird seat. And the 38 is also there. But Jeffrey McClintock Jr. is not out of this. He has just fallen back to the 4th position. But if he can get back in line, he can get going. And look at this. The Congo line, the little switch, the little swatch. Now, look at this. The slingshot engage, and looks like Joseph Lombard is going to take the lead. Oh, look at the 38 almost getting into the right quarter panel, or the left side quarter panel of that car. And look at this. Mason Wellborn has had a up and down type of year, and now he sits 4th last time by. He is going to have a great chance to win this race, as all 5 drivers running up here do right now. Mason Wellborn all over the back bumper of the 38. Now it's a tandem kind of racing. You've got 4 on the high side, or you've got 3 on the low line, you've got 3 on the high side. Which line's going to move the fastest is the question. Looks like the high line is not where you want to be. And look at the 77 getting really close to the 17. As now they're coming to 21 laps complete to start lap 22. 3 laps right now remain. Next time by will be 2 to go. And right now it seems that the 97 has made his way back up to the front. He's right there. The championship plot thickens. The 97 can just go these next couple laps without wrecking. He will be, like I said, a force to be reckoned with a huge points lead going into 4 races. Or 3. Yeah, 4. Never mind. Sorry. Right now, coming to 2 to go here, and look at Ian Dowdy. Like I've said, these drivers up here have made it past these huge crashes, and they're in the position to have the best finishes of their F&B Cup Series career. Is Ian Dowdy, if he can stay on the top spot, white flag next time by, he'll be able to do it. And right now, Ian Dowdy moves back to the low line, or the middle line, if you will. Where you want to be, definitely is exactly where you want to be. right now, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Ian Dowdy goes from flipping 2 races in a row, not being able to string together any top 10 or top 15, let alone top 20 finishes, and he is sitting first at one of the most prestigious races on the Cup schedule. And here he comes. Can he hold him off, though? White flag going to be in the hands of the starter, but Bradley Perez does not want to lose this race. He closes up to the door of the 0-1 of Ian Dowdy. Now Bradley Perez goes to the inside. Here comes Joseph Lombard onto the inside of Bradley Perez. Now it looks like Ian Dowdy has a problem as he comes off the corner. He's just lost so much speed. And here comes the 17 of Joseph Lombard. Does he get his first win? Or does Mason Wellborn? Here he comes. Mason Wellborn is there. If he can get a good run off the corner, he can make it happen. Here comes Mason Wellborn. Does he have enough to get to the inside of Joseph Lombard? He does not. Does he get a run off the corner? He does not. Joseph Lombard and the 17 going to come down to the line. No one going to be close, and he wins the Indianapolis 400. What an amazing race, and Joseph Lombard going to get his first win in the series. Mason Wellborn comes up short. Jeffrey McClintock Jr. couldn't be any more happier as he sits third and definitely moves up a ton in the championship points. We want to thank you for joining us. Our last update on Jeff Bolton is he was checked into a hospital with a broken ankle in the right foot. If you want to check up on Facebook for updates on his condition and his status for next week's race, link is in the description, as long as the standings and the results from this race. Going to be a big points race. Might want to check it out. Again, Jeff Bolton with a broken right ankle. It's not been out of the ordinary to see a guy race with a broken right ankle, so it's not necessarily that he's not going to race, but keep a close eye on the Facebook page for updates on that. Also, a new addition, we have a wiki. If you check in the description, you can also go there. That'll join us in for the last 20 years of the sport. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.